What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. I'm here to check out the first official teaser trailer for Captain America Brave New World. And guys, it's about time we see Sam Wilson back again as Captain America. The guy got the shield in Falcon and the Winter Soldier all the way back in 2021. And here we are, 2024, still have yet to see him again. And I am so excited for this movie. As you may have been able to tell, Captain America is my favorite franchise in the MCU. And I'm so excited to see Sam Wilson finally take the spotlight. Either way, no more talking. Let's jump right into this trailer, starting the trailer for Captain America Brave New World right now. Okay.
Wilson.
New Ross, Harrison Ford.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election.
Okay, they're addressing it.
I haven't always agreed in the past, but I want to make another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Work with me, Sam. We'll show the world a better way forward.
Oh, there's Joaquin. Oh, Isaiah Bradley. What's going on? Isaiah!
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to.
Oh,
This is a
shit.
trap.
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
Oh. That's... Damn!
You're right. I'm not.
Hell yeah, Sam! Oh, we got a brief look at Joaquin there, too. Oh, Red Hulk! Okay, I wasn't sure they were going to show it in the first trailer, but sure enough, they did, and good on them. All right, some really major things that I noticed from this trailer. I love the look and aesthetic from it. I think it's a good return to the political thriller tone of Captain America the Winter Soldier, which I love. Everything from like the score and the way the trailer was cut, it was very tense, and it really seemed like Sam was going to get into some real espionage type stuff in this movie, which I really love. I love that tone for Captain America. I think a more grounded Captain America like Sam really fits that tone well too. Sam seems to be building a little squad. We have Joaquin Torres, who we met in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, who a lot of comic book fans may know as someone who inherits the mantle of the Falcon from Sam Wilson in the comics. And we do get a brief glimpse of him in his exosuit in this movie flying alongside Sam. I cannot wait for that action sequence. That's probably going to be really, really cool. We see a lot of destruction in the trailer, which I'm assuming is going to be caused by the Red Hulk. I mean, the White House looks like it's going to be decimated, and that all has to be part of the final battle, right? You have the cherry blossoms in Washington as well. So I'm assuming the final battle is going to be taking place in Washington, in the Capitol, which is going to be pretty intense and pretty pulse-pounding. I love how right away we're just addressing the Harrison Ford at taking over the mantle of Thunderbolt Ross from the late, great William Hurt. It's very reminiscent of the whole Don Cheadle taking over as Rhodey situation in Iron Man 2, and I really love tongue-in-cheek stuff like that, but that was really cool. We see what appears to be an underground Gamma Lab, which I'm sure is going to be involving Samuel Stern's leader, played by, I'm blanking right now, it's going to come to me, give me a second, played by Tim Blake Nelson, returning from all the way back from The Incredible Hulk. I'm really excited to see what he looks like. Didn't see much of him in this trailer. I'm curious what the movie itself is going to be about, right? Because from the looks of the trailer, we see that Ross wants to bring Captain America back into the fold. He wants him to be an official member of the United States government, which didn't really work out too well the last time with Steve Rogers because there was a lot of shady and nefarious things going on, namely the still existing Hydra taking over. But with this movie, I'm very curious to see where they go. In the comics, when Sam takes over as Captain America, they spend a lot of time, well, not really a lot of time, they really go out of their way to differentiate him from Steve and how they have different approaches to the mantle, right? Whereas Steve is a very much a big picture guy. He looks at things on a global scale, and he, not only that, but he views everything through this optimistic lens. He is very hopeful, and he always looks at people and sees good in them, right? But whereas Sam's very much a realist, and whereas Steve is a big picture guy, Sam likes to really be boots on the ground, and he likes to handle things situationally. And I love having that dichotomy of it, right? Because Sam shouldn't just be another Steve Rogers. Sam Wilson should continue to be Sam Wilson, the good man that Steve saw, but taking this mantle and pushing it forward in his own direction. And I think for this movie to succeed, we really need to drive that fact home, because I really do love the character of Sam Wilson, and I think there are some really great stories with him as Captain America, focusing on the legacy and focusing on what that mantle means to him. One thing it doesn't look like we're going to be getting, which I thought we would be, was pushback on Sam being Captain America. That was a big thing in his first run as the character. A lot of people were like, you're not Steve Rogers, we don't like you. There was a lot of racial undertones in those stories as well, but I think after the Falcon and the Winter Soldier kind of picked up on those a little bit. We're not really going to be doing those in this movie, which I'm totally okay with. As long as there's a good story there to be told. And it looks like there's something cooking, which I really like to see. Overall, I'm most shocked by the cinematography. I think this looks different than any MCU film in a good way. It's very dark. The choice of color. Color is important in movies, right? But the dark, muted tones of this film, like every color seems like a darker hue of the color it's supposed to be. Like greens are darker, reds are darker, and I wonder if that's supposed to reflect the darkening worldview without the Avengers around, and that's kind of going to push Sam to be that light, right? To be the leader of a new Avengers team, maybe going forward. Either way, I'm really excited to see what happens. We see a couple of other characters in here. We see Giancarlo Esposito, who we still don't 100% know who he's playing yet, but he seems to be a bad guy. I wonder how he factors into all this. I'm really curious. This is a great teaser because I was teased. I was effectively teased, and I'm so curious to see where this story goes. But not only that, we saw another couple of characters in here. Don't really know how it's all going to factor in yet, but I'm super, super excited to see it. This is my favorite franchise. I think the Captain America movies are some of the best Marvel has ever made, and I really have high expectations for this one to continue to push this franchise forward. I think Anthony Mackie is a great, great lead for these films, and like I said, I just want Sam to forge his own path. That's what's most important to me. I don't want another Steve Rogers. I don't think anyone really wants Sam to be Steve Rogers. We want this movie to firmly place Sam at the center of the MCU and say, hey, I'm Captain America now. I'm going to be leading this global blockbuster franchise moving forward. And that's it. But what do you guys think? Are you excited by this trailer? Tell me all the things I've missed. And just let me know your thoughts. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other trailer reactions, click the link on the page. And until next time, guys, stay versed.